Most mornings, we do not start the day. We get started on a vibration on the nightstand, a notification, a mood, a memory of what we did not finish yesterday. And before our feet even touch the floor, the world is already steering our mind. That is why modern men are not failing because we do not know what to do. We are failing because we start the day letting the world decide for us. We wake up and immediately start reacting to messages, to stress, to cravings, to other people's moods. Then we spend the rest of the day trying to regain control. A strong morning is not about doing more. It is about deciding first. Because if you decide early, you do not need motivation later. You just execute what you already chose. And the first hour matters because it sets your nervous system, it sets your attention, it sets the standards you will tolerate. So here is the framework. 8 decisions. Not a cute morning routine, not a checklist, not a productivity fantasy. A protocol for calm, disciplined men. And these decisions are not about becoming perfect, they're about becoming hard to shake. Picture the morning most men live. You wake up, you feel that little anxious pull in your chest. You reach for the phone, not because you love it, because you want relief. You want to know what you missed, who needs you, what fires started overnight, and the moment you do that, your mind is no longer yours. You are renting your attention to strangers. Epictetus had a simple way to say it. If it is not under your control, it should not control you. In modern language, if you do not choose your attention, something else will. Decision 1. I decide what gets my attention first. This is where the war begins. Because attention is not a small thing. Attention becomes mood. Mood becomes behavior. Behavior becomes identity. So in the first hour, we do not donate attention. No phone, no inbox, no feeds. Not because technology is evil, because your mind is valuable, and strong men do not give away their steering wheel at sunrise. Here is the default pattern. You check the phone, you see a message that annoys you, or a headline that triggers you, or a perfect life that makes you feel behind. And now, you're living inside someone else's agenda. The forged response is simple. You claim your mind first. A quiet room, water on your face, a few breaths, and then you choose what enters. Tonight, put the phone out of reach. Not beside the bed, not under the pillow, out of reach. When you wake up, do not touch it for 30 minutes. If you cannot resist your phone for 30 minutes, then who is in charge? You or an object? Decision 2. I decide my standard for emotional control today. Most men wake up and hope. I hope I stay calm. I hope I do not snap. I hope I do not get pulled into drama. Hope is not a standard. Stoicism is a standard. Marcus Aurelius wrote about meeting the day prepared for difficult people and keeping your character intact. In modern language, you do not wait to see what mood hits you. You choose your response in advance. So your standard today is not, I will be calm if people are nice. Your standard is, I will not escalate. I will pause before I respond. I will speak slowly. And that is not weakness. That is power under control. You get a text that feels disrespectful. You feel heat. Your fingers start moving fast. The default response is a paragraph, an argument by text, a need to win. The forged response is calm. You pause, you breathe, you answer later or not at all. You do not hand your emotional state to a message bubble. When you feel the first spike of emotion today, do this. Inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the mouth. Then speak half as fast as you want to. Just once. That is the start of mastery. Decision 3. I decide the day's one mission. This decision separates disciplined men from busy men. Because busy is easy. Busy is a hiding place. If you do not choose a mission, you will drift into errands and dopamine. You will be useful to everyone and proud of nothing. A mission is one output that makes today a win. 1, not 10. 1. And the Stoic angle is simple. We do what is ours to do. We do not do everything. We do not do what feels urgent to other people. We do what matters. You sit down to work, you open your laptop, and suddenly you're in tabs. Email, messages, news, videos, plans. You feel productive, but you did not build anything. The default day ends tired and vaguely guilty. The forged day ends with one target moved forward. Write one sentence this morning. Today is a win if I do this one thing. Then ask, what is the first step? And start that step before you allow yourself any reward. Decision 4. I decide what I will not do. Anti-goals. This is where discipline becomes real, because discipline is often subtraction. No cheap dopamine. No doom scrolling. No complaining. No arguing by text. You do not need more motivation. You need fewer leaks. Seneca warned about the slow corrosion of the mind through indulgence. In modern language, your life gets softer, one easy choice at a time, and you do not notice until your standards are gone. You feel restless. You want a quick hit. The default response is to bargain. Just 10 minutes. Just one scroll. Just one more video. Just a little escape. And then it is an hour. Then it is a habit. Then it is a self-image. The forged response is decided early. This is not on the menu today. Pick one anti-goal for today. Only one. Remove the trigger. Delete the app for 24 hours. Move the device out of private spaces. Add friction. A forged life is built with friction in the right places. Most men do not need a new routine. They need one hard no. Decision 5. I decide the first hard thing before comfort. This is pressure tolerance. If you can do one hard thing early, your whole day changes. You stop fearing discomfort. You stop bargaining with yourself. You stop needing perfect conditions. It can be a cold shower, push-ups until your arms shake, a focused work sprint, a walk without headphones. The point is not suffering. The point is proving you can move through resistance without collapsing. You wake up and you feel heavy. The default response is, I will start later. The forged response is, I will start now. Because you do not want to train delay. You want to train action. Choose a 10-minute hard block this morning. Timer on. No music, no phone, no escape. Work, move, or clean one thing you have been avoiding. 10 minutes of pressure is enough to change your identity. Decision 6. I decide my boundaries for people. This is where men lose their mornings. Instant replies, emotional negotiations, chasing approval, trying to manage everyone's mood. And then we wonder why we feel drained by noon. Stoicism teaches you to act from principle, not from applause. So your boundary is this. No instant replies. No emotional negotiations. No chasing. We choose when we engage. Calm on our terms. You see a message that feels urgent. The default response is immediate engagement, even when your mind is not steady. The forged response protects the gate. You answer when you are ready. You do not confuse accessibility with virtue. Make a simple rule for today. No messages for the first hour. Or, I will only reply after my first mission begins. Or, I do not argue by text. Say it once in the morning, then obey it. Decision 7. I decide the story I am not going to repeat. Some men wake up, and the first thing they rehearse is failure. I'm behind. I'm unlucky. I'm not disciplined. I always mess it up. That story feels true, but it is not useful. Stoicism is not pretending. It is choosing a cleaner interpretation. Epictetus would remind you that events do not control you. Your judgment of them does. In modern language, you are not forced to narrate your life like a victim. You can narrate it like a craftsman, You missed a week. You slipped. You wasted time. The default response is to turn a mistake into an identity. The forged response keeps it factual. I slipped. Now I return. No drama, no self-hatred. Just a calm return to the work. Pick the one sentence you keep repeating that weakens you. Write it down, then rewrite it into something true and strong. Instead of, I am not disciplined, say, I am practicing discipline today, one decision at a time, then prove it with the next action. What story are you feeding every morning, and what does it cost you by night? Decision 8. I decide how I recover if I slip. Everyone slips. Everyone breaks a rule sometimes. The difference is what happens next. Weak recovery sounds like this. I already failed, so I might as well keep failing. That is the spiral. Strong recovery is immediate. Breathe, move, recommit. Right now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not after you punish yourself. Now, you touch the phone too early. The default response is, there goes the morning. Then you surrender the whole day. The forged response is a reset. Put it down. Stand up. Wash your face. Take 3 slow breaths. Then say one line. I return to my standard. That is it. Simple, repeatable, fast. These are not habits. These are decisions, and decisions are power. Because when you decide first, life stops dragging you. When you decide first, you stop begging for motivation. You stop waiting to feel ready. You start moving like a man with standards. Tomorrow morning, pick 2. 30 minutes, no phone. One mission written in 1 sentence, then start it. One hard block for 10 minutes before comfort. Do those, and you will feel it. Not as hype, as self-respect. The reactive man wakes up and gets pulled. The forged man wakes up and takes command. Not loud, not arrogant, calm, clear, unshakable, because he made the decisions early, and when the day brings heat, he has already been in the forge. If you want more frameworks like this, subscribe. Stay close. We are building calm men, disciplined men, men who do not break when life applies pressure, and tomorrow morning when the world reaches for your mind, let it wait. You decide first, then you move. Steel does not ask permission from the storm. It holds its shape, and so will you.